Continuing our year in review conversation now with my panel, we're going to now delve into the topic of what my panel thinks will be the biggest story of 2025. And Otis, we'll start with you again first. You feel the fate of Shelby County District Attorney Steve Mulroy and his ouster attempts.
Oh, yes. I mean, it's been percolating and bubbling over for more than a year. And Brent Taylor, the state senator, continues to say that he will seek his ouster when the session starts in January. I want to see if he's going to do that or if he's going to blink. Steve Mulroy was on this show last week, and he said, and I agree with him, that there is no there there. You may disagree with him on some issues, policy issues, but there is nothing that he has done that rises to the level of an ouster, and I agree with that. But Brent Taylor, who now has the ear of people like Cameron Sexton, the Speaker, and Randy McNally, the Senate Speaker,
Lieutenant Governor,
Lieutenant Governor as well, they are sort of on board with this, all because Steve Mulroy defeated a Republican back in 2022. And so, yes, I think that's going to be a major story. I would think that the legislature would have other things to deal with, probably education. But I think that's going to be a major story.
Let me just put this out there, since we have a little extra time.
Yeah.
Would he be such the subject of ire by the Republican Party in Tennessee if he was black?
Absolutely. They would be afraid to do it if he were black. We might as well put that out there. Yeah. Because he is a white Democrat, which are few and far between in this county, especially elected officials. I think we only have about 3 or 4 who are Sarah Kyle and Whaley on the county commission. I think that's it, along with Mulroy. If he were an African American and the only thing that he has done is raise the ire of some Republicans, no, they would not be doing this.
Okay, just thought I'd throw that out there.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing that up.
You're welcome. So, Susan, you're obsessed with these supercomputers, apparently.
I am obsessed.
You are concerned that the energy drain from these supercomputers and crypto companies could be a real issue in 2025.
I think we're going to find out, just like we're going to find out about D.A. Mulroy. And my question is, how much of our energy supply is XAI and Bitcoin, these cryptocurrencies that are coming to town? How much of our energy supply are they going to gobble up? Pardon me. The noise coming from the excitement about having Elon Musk here and an artificial brain in the middle of our city.
We need some brains.
Huh?
President's Island has needed an artificial brain for quite some time.
It has an artificial brain. Our city leaders don't seem to hear what people are asking, and that is, what about our energy supply? And they're pretty dismissive with their answers to us. People are worried about environmental pollution from XAI. They're worried about this plant and the increased chances of rolling blackouts because of the amount of energy it's going to consume. I think it's a legitimate worry. Now, we have a Bitcoin operation, which is cryptocurrency, that has cropped up in southeast Memphis. I'm told that in Knoxville, the single largest consumer of electricity in Knoxville is a Bitcoin plant. And you couple that with AI, so I think that our energy needs are going to be front and center in 2025, and I only hope that the media has the curiosity and the courage to ask the tough questions and dig in deep and find out some of the answers for us before we go dark.
Amen. MLGW has said time and time again, there's nothing to see here. Energy levels will be fine. We will wait and see what happens there. Reverend Whalen, Mayor Young's deft handling of the DOJ proposed consent decree is your prediction for the story of next year. Why is that?
Because, first of all, Paul Young is the smartest, most articulate mayor we have ever had. I say that without fear of contradiction.
That's a bold statement.
Without fear of contradiction, and time will tell if I'm a prophet.
I don't know if Mayor Young would agree with that.
And he has an opportunity to demonstrate his courage, his intellect, his engineering background somehow plays a part in his ability to do a lot of different things at one time while finding a common thread in operation. But I think that the things that he and Chief Davis have begun to implement have already begun to pay off in terms of reduction in crime, in terms of people being fired from the police force and people leaving voluntarily from the police force. There was a report recently about a reduction in homicides, a reduction in other kinds of violent crime in Memphis. I think all of that, coupled with the fact that Biden's DOJ is a lame duck anyway, we're going to have a new Department of Justice, if we have a Department of Justice, in January. And I think that Mayor Young's ability to bring people together and not be flustered, and he certainly is not intimidated, I think there are some things that we can look forward to that are going to stand us in good stead and reduce crime and hold ourselves accountable.
Well, to your point, I tend to agree with you. I feel that the big story next year will be the signs that Memphis has turned a corner and is winning the crime fight. I think already, because of some of the stats you cited, double-digit decreases in property crimes in the last 6 months of this year and some other hopeful signs on violent crime, that people don't have the sense that this could happen anytime, any place, like we worried about in 23 and 2022. And I'm hopeful. People may ask what I'm smoking, but I really do think that maybe we have turned a corner here. Maybe we'll see some improvements. Crime's never going to go away, don't get me wrong, but it would be nice to feel that we're making some progress.
What about the perception, though? Because perception sometimes becomes reality.
And it
It
lags
is
reality, so it's
Yeah.
going to take a while, and I get it. You know, there's been way too many ridiculous crimes that we've had to be privy to in this community that give me pause. Just the brazen burglary, attempted burglary at the Germantown jewelry store by Bob Richards was terrible.
Yeah.
And because everybody like, whoa, well, you know, how do people do this?
Right.
So I don't think we're ever going to get rid of it, like I said, and the perception is always going to struggle. But I think the way it occupies our thoughts now may not be quite so much.
But if this were any other year, I think we'd be continuing in a downward spiral. But with the change of the executive branch of government in January, I think everybody's going to get a second win. I really do.
All right.
I hope you're right.
We'll hope for that.
I'm not optimistic
Oh,
about
come on.
that.
Come on, it's the holiday season.
Well, it's Christmas over.
Yeah.
I'm the
Look
Grinch.
for
I'm the Grinch. Stole Christmas here.
You get your
I'm going
green costume.
to Whoville.
Well, that's it from Whoville over here in Northeast Memphis at ABC24. We appreciate my panel for being here and weighing in on your predictions. Always enjoy having you. It's been a great year. It's been a great year for you, with you at home as well. Appreciate all the good positive feedback I get from you when I'm out and about watching this show. We hope you'll continue to in 2025.